Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please don't go out of your way to dislike anybody that we talk about in these videos. This is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. This is my opinion and my opinion only. Hi, my lovely people. Happy Wacky Wednesday. And according to Wacky Wednesday, we got to point out things on Wacky Wednesday that just don't add up, that just don't make sense, that things are, a little whack, a little crazy, a little out of pocket. So I was sitting here and I looked over at Peach's community post, right? And I see that she has all of these screenshots of her students on her community post. Now, hold on, wait a minute, because now we've heard a lot of stories, right? Let's go back for a second. We heard a lot of stories. One of the most recent ones was a student who was recording because she said Peach wasn't answering questions. She was moving very fast and it was just kind of all over the place. And she says that she was called out by Peach, and Peach said, "There's no recording. I record this for, my own personal safety, but other than that, there is no recording and there is nothing to be released on a public platform." She gets an attitude, and the girl didn't know if she was going to be allowed back in class or not. Remember? Now, we have not had an update about that. I do see comments. We don't know if the girl got back into class or what happened because she ain't spoke about it again. So I'm going to take a wild guess. She got back in class and she's going to zip it now because she wants to get her money's worth. But anywho, we have also heard in the past, right, when Peach has taken video and film from there, used it against her students, right? She's put up the comments, "Oh, this was a student of mine." She's put up DMs. She's put up people asking, can they have refunds? She's also, like I said, got these people out here in her community post, and they're in a 5 a.m. class. Some of them look like they don't got their teeth in. The dentures are still sitting in the cup. They just sitting there listening. Hair on top of their head. Some of them is laying in bed. I mean, do you let them know that you're going to release their photos before they take the class once again, or their personal information? Absolutely not. I know one thing. If I am going to a class at 5 a.m. and I'm going there and I'm going to listen, and you require that I have my camera on, then I'm going to take as though there's none of us allowed to film, right? None of these students are allowed to film. So that means that whatever you're filming shouldn't be on a public platform as well. Now, I'm not a student, so I don't know how this works. But if I was one, especially some of the ones that I seen sitting over there looking like their teeth wasn't in their mouth and their hair was on top of their head, I would feel some type of way. You told us that you were only, according to other students, because I've seen a few other videos where she says that they took her class and they said she tells them ain't no screen recording, ain't no kind of recording. Only reason that I have this button going and recording is for her safety. She always has to be the victim. But you never once have told any of them that you are going to use any of their things for your public platform. I mean, you came out here and you showed a woman and called her a granny, a great granny, and everything else. You went out here and drug her for filth, who was supposed to be one of your students. All the information that you release on your students are not good things. I looked over there in that community post, and if you haven't taken a look, and this is not the first time Peach has done this in her classes, she'll take a screenshot, right? And everybody has their name at the bottom. Now, some people, like, the smarter ones that are on to her, they have their channel name as their Skype name, but there's also people on there that have their government name. You can clearly tell that the bottom screen where it's going across that you have screenshot, it has their government name. So are you low-key doxing people? Like, are you seriously low-key doxing people and letting people know who's in your class? Like, you only put this stuff in your community post to prove that you have someone in class with you, that you're teaching somebody, or that you're doing something. And I'm telling you, it's low-key doxing. And that's why nobody should buy this. Nobody should go over there and just put themselves on the chopping block. So at this point, all of these bad stories, if it ain't happened more than 6 months ago, I don't feel bad for any of these people, because you see exactly when you take her class what she does and how she does it to people, right? So, honey, yeah, it's like fair game. It's almost like fair use. It's like, yo, go ahead, log in. You might be doxxed. You might be shown with no teeth, hair standing on top of your head, laying in the bed. You just never know when you gonna show up on Peach's YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. Baby, when you take things that don't have no rules and all the fine lines always turn back to the person that's selling it, then I'm not buying it. Ooh, I'm gonna see y'all in the comments.